Welcome. Hello. I just couldn't wait for this timer to actually end. So we're just going to do it a little bit early. Hope that's all right with you. Welcome to live stream number 7 or 8. Depends if we count the one that kind of was off as well. But this time we're going to talk about PC cases. Now, if you don't know what the heck's going on, Amazon Prime Days are happening. There's some Prime Days going on. There's a lot of YouTube guys that are saying, these are the best Prime deals. Just Google it. Just YouTube something in there, type in best Prime Day deals, and you'll see some fake deals out there. They're going to say it's the best deals, but I know, and you should know as well, that some of the deals are fake. But here comes the real deals. If you're a PC guy, creator, looking to get some amazing deals that are actually deals, I'm a little bit spamming you during the Prime Day because I'm doing lots of different streams on different topics. So if you haven't been around already yet, then as you can see on the channel, if you find Tech Notice under the live tab, you can see we did CPUs. There's some killer CPU deals, by the way. GPU deals, there are some not so good, but there's some killer motherboard deals. As you can see from the views as well, it's a little bit higher. Obviously they're catching up a little bit. Then we've got storage deals, Apple deals, RAM deals. Then I put a full PC together for all the deals that you can get. So there we go, we're there. Then we can see that there are people on the chat. Come on, load the chat for us. I don't know why it's not loading. Maybe it's gonna load in a minute. But hey guys, nice to see you there on the chat. Then we had accessories, which we just did. This crazy cool accessories and things. So if you're looking for like desk upgrades or thinking about some chargers or some cool cable management or desks or microphones, things like that, there's some killer ones in there, worth checking that one up. Okay, let's see how long it's going to take for Wirehead to join us, but that's going to be there. And now we're doing PC cases. So with that being said, welcome to everybody, and we're going to jump right in. As always, what happens is you can click the QR code or scan the QR code if you're watching this on the TV. All links are in the video description below. If you're just joining, hit that like button. It does make a difference. If you have any questions, feel free to chat online. We can see people there. What's up? I'll just get you in there as well. So if you have any questions, ask us live. If you're watching this in replay, hello, nice to meet you. Welcome to Tech Notice. We're going to do some crazy deals. This is for creators, especially for creators. So yeah, but we do have a very short message from our little sponsor. So let's have a look at them. By the way, the sponsor was on a deal as well, and just check it out. It's brought to you by Samsung and their 9100 Pro NVMe SSDs. Available with a heatsink or not. Bear in mind, the heatsink version is also designed to work underneath a GPU on your motherboard slot. Comes in capacities of 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, and 4 terabytes, and also 8 terabytes available very, very soon. It boasts of speeds of up to 14,800 megabytes per second. And now during sales period, hopefully cheaper than ever and available with a discount. So go check out the latest pricing in the video description below. So Zodwraith is saying he was about to jump on Amazon to buy a new case and forgot the Prime Day is on. Okay, just take a look at some of the things that are happening right now. I'm going to show you there's some really cool cases on a deal. In fact, my favorite case is on a deal as well, which is on the thumbnail. So I want to talk about this. But if you have any questions and you haven't been able to reach out about the emails, DMs, I always get back to my Minect messages. So check out that link just over there, or link in the description below as well. But let's jump straight into some of these PC deals then. Firstly, we've got some from Be Quiet. This is Pewbase 501. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Solid, nice looking case. Black. If you don't know what Be Quiet is, they're just a solid PC case manufacturer. I've left links in the description below as well, so you could kind of find out. Wood is the theme of this stream. Okay, there's lots of cases that have wood on there on a deal. So this is the North XL. Do I have this right over there? Can I reach it and get it out? Well, I can't fit it really on the table, so I don't have enough. I've got that over there. For once, YouTube's notifications didn't fail you. I appreciate you. Hey, thanks very much. Finally. So then we've got, but if you go a little bit tighter here, you can see there's tempered glass ones as well. So not everything is on a deal, but the XL, okay, this is as well. So tempered glass dark is on a deal, 144 as well, even though it's not on the Prime Day. So make sure that you check that one out. By the way, the ATX version, the smaller version, seems to be on a deal as well. Lowest price in 30 days. That's not bad. It's a beautiful case. A lot of people's favorites, including mine. So let's go. Next one. We've got another Be Quiet one. So this is the Light Base 600. I don't know why the case manufacturers do this. They add this RGB kind of a thumbnail for this. And I'm like, I just really don't like it. I don't know about you, but just add like some kind of flavor. Okay, you can have it this color. I know that you want to show that it's RGB and you can make whatever color you want, but I think it just looks ugly. Doesn't look as nice. This looks amazing. Next one. We've got some random manufacturers as well, but if you want to have a little bit of budget option and want to reach, I don't know, kind of looking like, you know, Lanely 011 dynamic. There's one in here with wood on the sides, a little bit of a rip-off, but it's quite a bit cheaper if you're interested. Another one, this is Ansight, ATX9. Very similar kind of deal there, trying to get a little bit of a Corsair design or something like that with all these fans. And, oh, look at that, it's on a hinge, so not bad. Really nice aquarium looking case. Corsair 4000D RS. So this is with RS fans. So there's 3 RS fans in the front already installed. So great airflow already for you. Just a solid case and less than $100. Man, it is good. It's very boiling in here. What's the weather like for you guys where you're watching this from? Another 4000D, but this is cheaper. I don't think this has any fans installed. So I think the previous version for extra $6, you get 3 fans installed. So paying $2 per fan, it's a good deal. Unless you really want certain fans and you don't want to pay for it, obviously this is a better option. And remember, white one is on a deal as well. To be honest, I haven't made a PC build with this one yet. So this is the newer version, 4000D. They had the old version 4000D and did a few builds on that. I'm not sure if someone's around from COVID time, so we did a few of them in there, but not right now. Dark Flash, I don't know what the case is called, ATX, I guess. Another one of those random ones. A little bit of a cheaper deal, but it is cheapest it's ever been. Another Dark Flash one. I like this case a little bit more. It's a bit more compact. Mid-tower, looks really good. It seems to have 3 pre-installed 120mm fix RGB. Fix RGB, does that mean, oh yeah, they're going to be going rainbow vom, and there's nothing you can do about that. Rainbow fans in the front. Okay, don't buy this for case, even though it is the cheapest. Then we've got some cool cases, okay? I like where Asus is going with this one. Again, going a little bit minimal. White. There is black version as well in here. Hope that's on a deal as well. No, not so much. So $82 or $73. The white one is a little bit better in terms of pricing, but solid options. A21 there as well. Look at that. And yeah, okay, let's move on to next one. We've got, this is a expensive case, that one is. $435 ROG Hyperion. Now this has been cheaper a while ago, but in the last 6 months this is the cheapest price it's been. This is not for everybody. For those who want an overkill PC build, okay, go for it. It's got 2 420mm radiators that you can have and 2 front panel type Cs. So we have this case, key dies, PC case, C570. Very odd looking one, but apparently there are some people who like that. I'm not one of them, but I had to bring you the deal anyway. This is Asus TUF GT302. I think this is another one of those cases where I had asterisks on it, and I said that it has been cheaper at some point somewhere else, but it is a solid piece of case, because it's got 140 millimeter, 28 millimeters thick. So what that means is insane airflow, because usual fan thickness is 25 millimeters. So this is 28 and 140 millimeters. I don't know if there are any 140 millimeter thick fans out there. This is pretty crazy. And this is finally the one that we've been waiting for. Okay, if you're here watching this live, hit that like button to appreciate this Asus ProArt PA401 Wood Edition. I've got the non-wood edition behind this wall, and I haven't had a chance to do a build on it in it yet, but we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. This is absolutely amazing. I'm torn on the spaced out cases. Those are the ones you think are really cool for like 2 weeks and then you regret it. What do you mean spaced out cases? You mean like the ones that look like space and a bit like weird? Is that the one? Is that what you think? Sod Wraith. Do I say that right? But this is beautiful. So basically, you've got wood edition here as well. So what does wood edition mean? Let me just go this way so you can see a little bit better. So wood edition means that these black ones are wood slats in the front. So they're like black, real wood, but it's painted black. Grafted wood. Fans, 160 millimeter ring fan blades. So again, special fans in there, 140, 160 millimeters. Must be time for a coffee. Wirehead. I knew I could count on you. Red Bull, anybody? Hello, Wirehead. Any clients come in today? What are we fixing, Wirehead? What are we working on? What's Wirehead working on? Working on building another PC or fixing someone else's? What you doing, Wirehead? So, two-way graphics card installation. Okay, that's not new, but did you know how the front panel works as well? That's really cool. You've got this switch on it. I've got my editors on this, but the bigger version, the PA602, because this one really wouldn't fit some of the hardware we've got. But you've got USB Type-C, and this fan, this is really cool. So when you're rendering, you just put that on and blows out. Have a set of 4 PCs right now for AI cluster set. You got to teach me about AI, Wirehead, how that works. So then we've got this lock button. So if you're maybe doing rendering, hit that lock button on, and then you can't actually press the power button. There is one fail though to this, and I hope Asus and ProArt are going to fix that. You can still hit the reset button. So I wish that the lock would actually lock the reset as well, so you can't press neither of them. But so that's that. This is absolutely fantastic case, and at that price point, very, very affordable and very, very appealing to many. NZXT H9 Flow. I'm a little bit like done with these kind of fish tank PC cases. I'm not sure about you, but you know. H6 Flow. So we got a bit of a fish tank with side airflow. Let's see. There we go. There we see the side airflow coming from that corner, from the back, pushing air into there. This is a little bit cooler, and it's a cool case. But I do like the NZXT style though, like the very minimalistic, like that. That's cool. Classic cases will always age better than the Boy Racer one. I 100% agree. Definitely agree. So we've got an H5 Flow. I mean, imagine, this is actually, come on. You've got $59 for this one, $60. It is cheap, like. It's under like cheap and budget cases. but it looks fantastic. It looks minimal. You get actually good airflow. You get 2 fans included. It's a bit of a random one because you've got one in the front and one in the back. I would probably put the back one in the front to get to just push cold air in, and then the hot air will just kind of get out anyway. Because otherwise the back fan will just start to suck in other air from the sides and other holes. So that's that. Yeah, I agree, so Braith. Yes, it is cheap actually. Not the big case. The big case is not cheap. That's like $260, which is quite expensive. But the small one, it is cheap. They tried to, I think, make a little bit more affordable one because they realized that their ProArt hardware is not actually meant for big cases apart from their cooler, because the GPUs, they're small, so they can fit into the small one. So if you were going to go for it, that's that. I think it looks cool. ProArt 4070 Ti Super, and it looks just perfect. It does look amazing. So Daniel Biniers is looking for a server case. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a sneak peek of something here. I'm not sure if you see this on the side. This is the PC build that people have been waiting for a long time. A lot of things have taken a long time, but have a look at this. I'm going to give you the case is called Thermaltake. Thermaltake's new PC case. And this one has 26 hard drive bays, if you wanted to. It's absolutely huge. Like if I'm going to stand up next to it, it's like it's probably weighs as much as me. This is ridiculously big. Obviously you can't see very well in there, but it's ridiculous. But the cool thing is it comes in 2 parts. These bottom, or like these extension part that you see on the bottom, you can buy them separately, and you can buy them and add them on top as many as you want. So you buy the big main kind of cupboards, and then you buy the bottom cupboards. You build it up like kitchen, and then you add them. You can add them on top as well. I've got just one. This PC there has 3 RTX 5090s, 1 RTX 4090, 1 terabyte of RAM, and the other specs we're going to have to wait till other things are coming up. But it's big. I've added over 100 terabytes of SSD storage into there, plus on top of it, Gen 5 NVMe SSDs. So the 4 GPUs are in there, and I've got half the PCIe lanes empty. It's ridiculous. Okay, in terms of fan design and everything, it's big. If you don't mind big, but you want just everything to fit, go for that one. By the way, the front panel switch on that case is really cool. It's like an industrial, I can't show you this, but basically it's a circle one, but usually you have this very like a plasticky click, but this one, it's all metal, so you click it, it's like pressing on an airplane or some kind of, you know, old-fashioned Soviet Union style electric switches, like that metal kind of click. That's amazing. Then yes, that PC costs more than it costs more than my house deposit as well. It's ridiculous. It is as big as my house. Honestly, I think it's in terms of capacity, I could fit myself in there. But we're gonna keep going. I got a little bit. Mrs. won't be happy me getting that. Probably not. Obviously, you don't have to buy the hardware that I had inside, but buy the actual. Just buy the case, you know, because it's really. Oh, I'll show you one more thing. So are we here? So basically, these front. Let's take this out of the way as well. Okay, so these fronts are actual, like, I can open it up, check out my 5090 in the end in there, or some hard drives, no problem. Close that, or in the front, we're gonna open this up. It's all on a hinge. Open the window. Yeah, my cables aren't melting yet. Push it in. What's the power doing? Oh yeah, we're pulling 2.3 kilowatts. It's okay. In fact, I had to tune it down in the BIOS because the 2 power supplies that I have in there weren't enough. Yes, I've got 2 power supplies in there and it's not enough to power the whole thing. So I had to, you know, make it conservative a bit because it was insane. Right, back here we are. This PC will eat a lot on idle. Okay, let me tell you this much cool VFX. When I'm turning it on, before it hasn't reached Windows, it's pulling over 550 watts. There we go. Right, back to these. This is a smaller one. It's beautiful and really, really classy. And look how cheap it is. Best price it's ever been. 500 people plus have bought it last month. To be honest, that's a little bit of a surprise because I would have expected it to be a bit more than this. I would have expected a bit more. We've got H6 flow as well. Didn't we already do that? It's cool and classy. Airflow. You get, oh, it's 3 RGB fans with it this time. Okay, that's the one. That's why it's a bit more expensive. 3 RGB fans. So there we go. Fractal design torrent. You know how good that one is. One of the best airflow cases in the world, if you didn't know that already. And it's on a deal. Now, this is not necessarily the cheapest price this has been. This is another one of the one with asterisks on it. But it is, it's good. A Lian Li A3 M80X case. It's really cool. Recently had a lot of talk and a lot of fame around it. Different people have built in it. It is, I think it has been a couple of dollars cheaper somewhere in the past, but right now it's one of the best ones that you can have. Genuine walnut wood PC case. Not sure where they come from, but if you're into that type of thing, it is good deal. Not my type of thing. This, I don't know what case this is. I've never heard of them guys before, but Foifikin. I mean, it sounds like something hilarious, but the case looks really cool actually. Look at it. I think they're onto something. Looks minimal, class. Look at that. Okay, these were the PC case deals. Everybody, I appreciate you very, very much. Thanks for tuning in live. Asus 401 case in the UK has a long lead time. Unfortunately, yes, but I'll see you in the next stream if you're still around, where we're going to be talking about that. Okay, 1 second. We'll do this one. What case do you recommend for a full tower X870E build? I showed you Fractal North XL, Torrent, what else? Yeah, I think these are good options. Yeah. Okay. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you soon.